Hey guys, it's Alyssa here over at Books and Cats, and today I shall be doing a mixture of a wrap-up and a currently reading video and what videos slash reading things I'm going to be doing this month, sort of. Haven't been reading that much. I'm so behind on my Goodreads reading goal. I even had to lower it from 70 to 50 because that's how hashtag rough it has been. So I finished 4 things and I DNF'd 1 thing. I'll talk about the thing that I DNF'd first. The Little Queen by Mia Geddes? I don't know how to say that last name. This was a NetGalley arc that I just couldn't finish because it was so boring. I think the thing that I didn't like about it was that it seemed like it was trying so hard. It seemed like it was trying so hard to be witty and just a really smart, whimsical book, and instead of it coming just kind of more naturally and organically, it just felt really forced and like it was trying to paint this whole mental image. I don't know. It was weird. I didn't care for it, therefore I DNF'd it. The first book that I finished was actually the review that I posted before this video. I will link it up in the card symbol, wherever that is. It was a beautiful composition of Broken by R.H. Sin. If you haven't seen that review, I didn't like it. I'm not gonna say anything about it really. You can just go watch the review. It's not a long review, but I didn't care for it. I gave it 1.5 stars. Not a fan. Not gonna read any more of his work, so let's get on to better things. The next thing that I finished was also a NetGalley arc, and it was Gotham Academy second semester. I didn't like this either. I finished it, but I'm not going to continue the series because I just don't like where the series is going. I don't think it's interesting. I feel like I've now invested in what, 3-4 volumes at this point in this series, and I still don't know what the heck is going on, and I kind of hate that. It's just taking too long to set up, and I just am bored and I don't want to continue. The next thing that I finished was also another graphic novel, and that was Secret of the Time Tablets by Mike Mayhack. This is the third volume. It's the third volume in the series, and it's just this really cute, like, middle grade graphic novel series about like Cleopatra in space, and it's just so cute. This was definitely by far my favorite volume. I really enjoyed it. It's just really fun, and I feel like it's actually going somewhere, and I feel like finally it's starting to like pick up, and it's super cute. I like it. I'm gonna continue reading it. And I gave it a 3.75 stars because I didn't think that it's not like a unbelievably amazing series, but it's really enjoyable and it's just cute and I like it. And the last thing that I finished was The Secret of the Old Clock by Carolyn Keene. I have never read actually the original Nancy Drew or the Hardy Boys books for that matter. I've only been into the Nancy Drew and Hardy Boys Super Mysteries, which are fabulous, but I've never actually read these, and I found this one for cheap, so I was like, hey, why not? Let's give it a shot. And it was one of the books that I like when I moved, I had like out, not packed, and I finally finished it. I started this a while ago. I think I talked about it in my last wrap up. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. It was predictable, but it was really enjoyable, and it's really solid, and I just love how kind she is. Like, she's so nice, and she just wants to do what's right and just wants the good things to happen to the good people, and I just love her. I love her as a character. That was it for what I've been reading recently. Let's get on to what I'm currently in the middle of. The first thing that I am in the middle of is Cinder by Marissa Meyer. This is actually the traveling book for Chloe over at Brunette Bibliophile. I will link her channel down below. And I forget who I commented on Twitter too, but somehow it got to me, and I'm super excited because I haven't read this since it like came out, which was like freaking 5 years ago now, probably almost more than that, which is crazy. I love this series, been meaning to reread it, and I'm excited. I've never like done a traveling book before. Expect a video including all of what I wrote in here on that, so expect that soon. So the next book that I'm in the middle of, I'm hoping to finish this during Tome Topple, which is happening right now. I think it's happening till the 17th. I think it started on the 4th and goes till the 17th, 2 weeks. And I'm hoping to finish that in this time period because I was already in the middle of it. I'm like, hey, let's complete like, you know, a challenge for a readathon even though I didn't make a TBR or anything. Gemina by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Illuminate took me a while to get into. It took me probably 150 pages-ish to get into, but this one I'm finding so much easier to get into. Like, I'm only 200 pages in and I feel like I've already had so many emotions. And this series is interesting because it has the ability to kind of almost terrify me a little bit, which doesn't happen often. I don't really read anything scary or that intense for that matter, but the things that happen in this, I'm just like, I don't know if it's the format or what it is, but it like overloads my brain. About 218 pages in. I'm hoping to finish this in the next couple weeks, but this definitely has to happen after Cinder happens because that has to get done sooner than this. And I decided to switch it up. I'm also going to include a little mini haul along in here as well because I actually bought a couple books. The first book that I bought was Wings of Fire by 2T Sutherland. I don't know how to say that name. This is the first book in the, what is that, the Dragnet Prophecy series. I've heard really good things about this. It's like a dragon middle grade series and I've just never read anything like that before, and it was like $3, so I was like, why not? The next book that I got was The Missing Girl by Norma Fox Mazer. I don't know if I'm gonna like this one or not. I got it because I had read a book by her years ago, like when I was a teenager, and I just remember loving that book. And I was looking up all the books that she had, and she had this one, and I was interested in it years ago. So I found it for like $3, and I was like, why not? Can't hurt. So I believe it's like about a guy who like kidnaps these sisters. This is a story of 5 sisters and the man who watches them. I've never read a book like that. Don't know what it's gonna be like. Don't know if it's any good. Haven't heard anything about it. So we'll see. The last book that I bought was The Storied Life of A.J. Thickery. I've been wanting to read this book for forever, like at least a couple years now, and it was cheap. It was like $3, although I just realized that there's like 97,000 pages that have little folded over pieces, which really makes me mad. Good thing I only paid $3 for this because I would have been pissed. I feel about people folding over corners in books. That's fine, you do you, like, you're allowed to do that, but like then don't give the book away. Like, don't sell it to a used bookstore. Like, it's one thing if you're gonna donate it and then somebody buys it, but like don't sell it to a used bookstore with folded corners in it. So videos that will be coming soon, video on Cinder and what I wrote in it. I don't know if I'll be filming any other reviews for like e-arcs I have from NetGalley. I don't think I have anything that's that interesting. I have like comic books and stuff like that. We'll see how they go. Maybe I will, but I just really liked how my review for A Beautiful Composition came together, and it just got received really well, and I'm really happy about it because I was super nervous, and it's the first review I ever, you know, did. Hopefully keep doing reviews in the future, near future. I want to try to do at least one a month, at least. So we shall see how that goes. That's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you've read any of these books, have any opinions on these books, let me know down below. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye.